Hey guys, hope you're well. I sped up a couple of videos, a couple of trades in this video. So yeah, this is a first trade of the day. This is during London. It's 1 hour before New York. We just had some mini data releases, not important. And here my trade entry was late. I saw that we had a bearish divergence. We made a higher high on price and a lower low on the CVD delta, but I entered where I should have taken profit. So was a bit of a chase because my entry was bad, but I'm showing you the footprint and what I was seeing at in the moment, but because it sped up, yeah, you couldn't see much. But the footprint was pointing towards lower. And now you can see that the footprint changed and ES went really bullish in a couple of seconds. And yeah, I got stopped out and my first trade of the day was a loss. So on my second trade, I decided to switch bias and go long because ES was also trying to move higher. My stop was a little bit too tight for this trade. I should have placed it below the 50 SMA and the prior low. Yeah, I wasn't ready to accept the risk on this trade. So yeah, I think this is a well-deserved loss again. And as you can see, once again, I am in a $130 profit and I wanted to move the stop to entry and I did move it. So I got stopped out at break even, but keeping in mind that this is London and moves don't go as far during London, I should have taken profit there for $130 and just decrease my loss and be minus 100 in drawdown. But instead, I am where I'm in the same place where I was one trade ago. And now I took another long here from the 50 SMA bounce. Again, I was about $70 in profit, and my stop loss was a 1-to-1 in this case, $70 loss. So yeah, we did not push higher, but we did lose. I could have placed my stop to entry, but now I lost 80 instead of making 80. And now you can see I'm trading New York Open. We rejected from VWAP, we bounced from the 50 SMA, and now we pierced through the VWAP, and we're trying to go higher, testing the previous day equilibrium. I figured I should go with momentum, and I added one contract here for a quick scalp. I was targeting the previous day equilibrium. So my target was $100 take profit, or like 20 ticks. I figured at this point that if we're going to back test the New York Open, I'm going to add to this position, and that's what I was waiting for, a move lower towards the VWAP to back test it for continuation. We did not go as far as to get another contract in, so I'm going to hit take profit here just on one contract. So that's a win. The next trade was based on the same idea. You can see here that we rejected a bit from daily open and we retested the VWAP. I wasn't quick enough to enter there, but yeah, I got stopped at break even because my entry was a bit bad and I was chasing the trade. Here on ES, we were retesting the previous day value allowing confluence with the New York VWAP and the point of control. And we were also back testing the EMA of the cumulative delta, and I wanted a move higher into the previous day equilibrium. And even though my trading idea was correct, the market wasn't prepared for my move at this point. It was still chopping for a little while. This is 5 minutes before a news event, and I thought that we could see a little bit of action because a lot of times before news events, 1 minute before the news is announced, we can see a pump to the upside. And I was trying to catch that on ES in this trade, but yeah, price wasn't doing that, so I just closed for a loss. So I'm negative $370 at this point, and you can see here now we're 2 minutes before the news on NASDAQ, and I decided to try again the same trading idea. We were also backtesting the ATMA. You can see that my long idea was good, but I didn't let the trade play out and I choked it. So now I figured, let me try to take it to the point of control. I added 6 contracts, quite a bit of size, and it's just 1 minute before the news. And because I saw that happening a lot of the times, I figured, yeah, let me just place my take profit above the point of control, because usually 1 minute before news release, we see like a large volume injection and price just goes higher. So let's just watch and see what happened. Right now I'm making the chart a little bit bigger so I can move my stop loss or place my stop loss as we get closer to the the data release. So you can see here 30 seconds towards the data release, and I was planning to place my stop loss lower, but I see price starts moving higher, so I figured, yeah, that there's no point. So even before the data release, you can see price moved and pumped, and this was what I was waiting for, and I got $700 to finish the day.